Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, hey, real quick, man, I just want to say, out of all of the material that we've seen, man, as far as the advertisements and trailers and TV spots and all that stuff for the Super Bowl, I would have to say that the one that I'm looking forward to the most still has to be Captain America: The Winter Soldier. It just looks very interesting, man. They're taking this story and they're taking it in places that I didn't even imagine was possible. Okay, so bravo to the Marvel on that, man. That's very impressive. The next one I would say would have to be Age of Extinction, just because the first time I watched it, I was blown away by it and frustrated and just I didn't really know what to say. Okay, so that one definitely, say piques my interest, man. The second one I would have to say, surprisingly, would have to be Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2. And yeah, it looks a lot better than it did before. So I don't know if I'll be able to watch it in theaters, but I definitely will check it out once it comes on Blu-ray, man. I have a thing that I said last year, and that was, if I watched your first movie and it didn't do anything for me in the theaters, I'm not going to watch it for 2014 or and beyond. I'm not doing that no more. I have 5 movies, and it's still going to be Age of Extinction, RoboCop, Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain America: Winter Soldier, and Godzilla. Those are my 5 right there. Surprisingly, I didn't see any kind of Super Bowl advertisement for Godzilla. I didn't, and that's very strange. It's very strange. The next one I would say would have to be one of the advertisements that kind of surprised me would have to be Need for Speed. And Need for Speed, it definitely felt like a video game when I was watching it. That's very surprising. It didn't feel Fast and the Furious. It didn't feel like another racing movie or any of that stuff. It felt like it was in its own world, and that's very important too. I might give it a chance, once it comes out on Blu-ray. The Captain America: Winter Soldier trailer, I'm blown away by it. It feels like a comic book. And I think that, with DC Comics and Marvel, kind of have this, not really competing, but I think competing for the hearts of the fans, I think that DC Comics needs to definitely take a look at that and make a decision if they want to fight, or they just want to continue being Warner Brothers. Are they going to be a DC Comics Studios, or are they going to be a Warner Brothers, bank, if you will, just allowing Warner Brothers to milk the comic book fans. They have to decide that, man. I think Marvel, that's one of the things, man. Even though Disney owns Marvel, Marvel is still its own little entity, and it decides that, hey, I want to continue ruling the universe as far as for geeks, and that's why it wins every single time, hands down. But I'm not saying that DC Comics is losing as of right now. No, Man of Steel blows out Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Captain America, the First Avenger, Thor, the Incredible Hulk. It blows them all out the water. But that's just one film, compared to an entire, 10-film franchise that it's heading into right now. The one that I'm most anticipating as far as for Marvel is this Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't even know what the heck it is, and it just piques my interest, man. I'm happy right now. I'm really, really happy. I think it's a good time for films, man, even though we have that really sad news, man, with the delay of Man of Steel 2, Superman vs. Batman, Batman vs. Superman, World's Finest, whatever we're going to call it. So I think we're still on track, guys. Anyway, we're out of here. I think this is probably the last podcast of the night. So take care, and we'll catch you guys next week.